And now we'll move on to The Mandalorian, which is awesome. Great show. And I know people have been talking about it for a while. And not just because Baby Yoda is jaw-droppingly adorable, and I want a Baby Yoda for my birthday next year, but not like a toy one. I want like an actual Baby Yoda because it's like this little green dude who hangs out with you all the time. It's very quiet and occasionally has some magic powers to use in your assistance, which sounds like a lot of fun to me. But The Mandalorian, it's like they just execute well. The show is good. Each episode, stuff happens. There are surprises. They operate within the world they've created in a way that makes sense. I can suspend disbelief, but you can't set a world up in a certain way and then break all the rules that you've created for that world. And this is the guy who did the original Iron Man. What's that guy's name? He's the guy from Swingers. You know what I'm talking about? Favreau, who did the original Iron Man, which is a great superhero movie. So, see, some of you say that I hate all movies and TV. That's not true. I just talk about the ones that I hate because I don't like that I lost the time watching them. The Mandalorian, look, they got me to check out Disney Plus just with this show. And I'm not a Star Wars guy, by the way. I haven't seen all this other Have you seen, Producer Mark, have you seen all these Star Wars things, the new ones that are out? Because, like, some are amazing and some are terrible, people are saying.
That's why I won't watch The Mandalorian, because I don't get Star Wars. I don't really like it. So
I think you might like The Mandalorian.
You're not the first one who said that
even if
to
you
me,
don't like Star Wars. Because it really is a standalone prequel, and they just do a good job.
Maybe it'll make you get the other movies.
Yeah, and, like, the characters make decisions that you're like, oh, the writers actually thought about this and made it interesting, and, you know, it's just, you know, story, script, these things still matter. You know, we've gotten in this era of everyone just, you know, blasting and explosions and CGI and monsters coming out of the sky and everything, you know, black holes opening up, and it's just all this stuff. It's all distraction and noise. You still need a real story. You still need real characters. You need to care about these characters. And Mandalorian's great. And Baby Yoda is amazing.
And I will tell you a movie that you have to go see, if you want a story and all that. You like Adam Sandler?
I'm okay with him.
His best acting performance ever in Uncut Gems.
What's Uncut Gems? What's Uncut Gems about? The critics love this movie.
It's hard to say without giving too much away, but basically he's a jeweler in New York City, and I don't want to say
that's all
anything.
I need. I just,
he has a gambling problem, that I will say.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is amazing. It's his best performance. I didn't know Adam Sandler could act as well as he did in this movie.
I mean, I will say comedians are the most of the performing of the entertainment performing arts people, not including like music and sports, but comedians. If you're looking at people who are actors, people who are, you know, TV news anchors or who are pundits or whatever, they, to me, are the most likely to be able to cross over into other things, because being a comedian is actually, like, being a good comedian is the hardest thing to be able to do.
Of course. But you wouldn't think, like Sandler from his previous
roles.
Most
people can't do, even people that do, like, news, can't do a 3-hour-a-day radio show with no notes or whatever, but, like, I have no illusions that I could go up and do stand-up. Like, the stand-up is a whole other thing.
Yeah, that sounds like the scariest thing in the world.
That does. That's the only thing. I mean, I would give I've done radio shows for literally millions of people when I fill in for Rush. I mean, nothing like psychs me out except the notion of doing stand-up. Well, maybe that means that I should probably try it.
So no open mic night in Gotham or something?
I mean, I might. It would be fun to give it a shot, but I also would have to be willing to curse, which I never do in public. I only do in private life, which is funny.
They're clean comedians.
People who actually know me are like, wow, you're kind of salty with the language. I'm like, yeah, you know.
Because
I got to walk around all day, and it's a kid-friendly show we do here in the Freedom Hut. I want people's 8-year-olds to be able to listen to this show.
The
Some
FCC
of them do.
has something to say about that as well.
Plus, also, yeah, that's right. I mean, we got a lot of stuff that's on the internet now, but I don't want Producer Mark to stay up late at night having to cut out all my F-bombs. That's not good.
Yeah, that wouldn't go over well.
That wouldn't go over well. He'd be up late at night.